Okay. Good evening or good day, dear attendees. Welcome to the Java booth. Let me tell you the story today. I would like to tell you about our JaCoV. JaCoV is Java Community Virtual. This is the thing which we do for the last year and a half. And today I want to tell you this story about us and what are we doing. So hope it would be helpful for you and interesting, of course. So let me begin. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Roman, and I'm lead software engineer at EPAM. Currently, I'm working at EPAM Spain. Previously, I was worked at EPAM Systems at Samara in Russia, and I was relocated to Spain 2 years ago, and now I'm working here in Spain in Malaga. So yeah, I would like to tell you about JaCoV, but before I start my story, I would like to tell you another story. Yeah, some let's call it the tale. So please meet Andrew. Andrew is just a guy, and Andrew, he is a Java engineer. And he would like to learn new stuff. He would like to have a place to chat with colleagues to share knowledge. And he would like to do something else but job. So Andrew is just a normal engineer as most of us. And he just needs something which we call community. Also, please meet Alice. She is a Java engineer as well, and she would like to learn new stuff as well, and she would like to have a place to chat as well, and she also would like to do something else but job. So we have Andrew, we have Alice, and we have their goals, which are similar. So what's the problem? The problem, to be honest, is the following, that Alice is located in big location like Minsk, and Andrew is located in not so big location like Bridgeport, for example. And that's really make Andrew sad because he wants to share knowledge, he wants to have a place to chat, but he doesn't have it because in his location there are not so many Java developers and not so many place and space for having all these goals done. But the truth is that there is not only Andrew and Alice. There are also other guys in other locations, and some locations are rather big, like Kiev and Kharkiv, and some locations are rather small, like Malaga, Amsterdam, and others. And we have a lot of locations all around EPAM, and we have a lot of Java developers all around EPAM. And in some locations like Minsk, Kiev, Kharkov, there is a big Java communities which could live in themselves. So they have tech talks, they have some meetups, they could do it inside their own, but in other locations where not so many Java developers, there's no such activities. And if we speak about current times when we have this pandemic, it becomes much more worse because even guys in big locations currently located in their homes, and in not a lot of homes there are more than one Java developer. For example, in my home I've got two Java developers, me and my wife, but not everyone is so lucky as I am. So speaking of all of this, we decided to make JaCoV. So what is JaCoV? JaCoV is a Java Community Virtual, and this is the thing which we do for last year and a half. So JaCoV is a global community which connects people all around the PAM and which serves all the goals which Andrew had and which Alice have. And we want to all the Java developers be connected and there to be some place where they, and of course you may come to and feel connected. So we do stuff and we do webinars and we do some meetups, and let me share with you some numbers. So at this moment we have 20 webinars conducted and around 5 webinars in preparation state, so we have some schedule for the nearest time. Average number of each webinar attendees is near 300, so we have webinars where we have 700 attendees, and that's really cool, and we receive good feedbacks from guys. And what is more impressive, we have more than 2,500 unique participants who attended JaCoV webinars, and I'm really glad that for last time more and more people heard about JaCoV and come to our webinars, and they know what we're doing, and they are glad they may join these webinars, and that's really cool. So if you are at EPAM, where you may go? So we have Yammer. At Yammer, we have EPAM Java community, and there we have information regarding all this stuff. Also, we have channel at Video Portal. You may search by JaCoV and find all our video recordings there. So you may go there, check all video recordings, look at them, leave a comment, or even check who was the speaker on this talk and come to the speaker and ask questions. It's really nice that you have this ability. And also, of course, we have a page on Community Z, so you may come there and check all the events which we had previously and which we will have in the future. So it's also an option for you if you want. But not only webinars we have, we decided that it's not only enough to have webinars for people to gain some knowledge or receive information. So we started a podcast which names Java Hut. So Java Hut is a podcast about Java. It's in Russian at the moment. Probably sometime in the future it will be in English as well. And we invite wonderful guests and discuss different topics with them. And we'll also receive multiple feedbacks on that. Hope it's useful and interesting for people. So we also have some chat with guys who listen to us. And it's really nice because we have guests who are lead developers in multiple areas. For example, in one of our last podcasts, we have Oleg Dakuka, who is one of the main RSocket developers at this moment. So I think we discuss really, really interesting things. So if you're interested in listening to our podcast, you're welcome. Here's the link to the Anchor. And of course, you may search for our podcast on mostly all platforms which existed in the world, like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, etc., etc., etc. But you may use this QR code for direct link to Anchor, and there you have links to other podcast providers. We have at the moment 8 episodes and new episodes coming soon. So please welcome. I hope it will be interesting for you. So what? I hope you have this question. So you tell all this stuff to us and like what else? So I may say that you should join us if you are a Java engineer from EPAM, and if you still haven't joined us, I don't know what you are doing at EPAM, to be honest. So just came to our webinars, join our podcast, and I hope it will be useful and interesting for you. If you are Kotlin, Big Data, Scala, whatever engineer from EPAM, and of course, if your skill set is connected to Java anyhow, it would be more interesting for you, but also we try to make webinars and podcasts on topics not just about Java, but connected to Java. So feel free to join us, and I hope there would be interesting things for you like architecture and so on and so forth. If you would like to make a talk for wide audience, well, that's super nice and you're really welcome. We're always searching for speakers, so please feel free to text us. You will see the contacts in the end of my presentation. So just text us and we will be glad to support you in your preparation of your talk. So we help speakers with preparation from the scratch. And also we help if you have your talk, we may help you just to prepare your presentation. And if you just want to attend interesting webinars and gain your knowledge, yeah, you're welcome, as I said before. So we don't ask you to register anywhere. So you may just go and join our events, and we still hope that it will be useful for you. And I have one more thing to say, that soon our community will be available not only for EPAMers, but also outside EPAM. So look for our updates and we will be there. So thank you for your attention. Here you may see some contacts. It's my email and email of Irina, who also do some work inside JaCoV. So thank you again for the attention and have a good rest of the day.